What's up, meatbags? I am the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD, and today we're going to be talking about Prinny Presents NIS Classics of Volume 2. The games in this volume are Makai Kingdom uh, and ZHP Unlosing Ranger versus Darkdeath Evilman, and geez, that is a long title. Now, originally, Makai Kingdom came out in 2005. Uh, we had a both English and Japanese release. But then in 2011, the Japanese PlayStation Portable shop had a version that updated some of the features, added a new mode, PETA mode, where you play as the daughter of the main character in the main story. It's more of a side story than a full-fledged new game. But now that's included in the new version, which is being called Makai Kingdom Reclaimed and Rebound. Now you can get that and ZHP on Losing Ranger both separately, not in a compilation, but separately on Steam. There's no price yet. The compilation for the Nintendo Switch costs $39.99 for the digital, and I believe it's $59.99 for the physical. So it is available in physical or digital form, your preference. Now, these two games are very good. I've been playing through them for at least a week, off and on. Makai Kingdom, I played it when it originally came out. I love that game. Beat it. It's very reminiscent of the Disgaea series. However, there are some differences. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show the trailer because, as you know, my PC is on the fritz. So I don't have any game footage just yet. I should be getting a new PC soon. So when that comes in, I'll do a full-fledged, playthrough. So I can give you some footage and all that good stuff. But for now, just enjoy the trailer as I talk and tell you a little bit about the games. Now, Makai Kingdom, like I said, it is very reminiscent of the Disgaea series. However, there are some stark differences. In this game, there are going to be vehicles that your characters can ride into. Each vehicle counts as a unit. You can only invite so many units to each battle. Still strategic battles, just like in the Disgaea series. There's also what's called facilities, which are buildings that you could bring into battle. They offer different, bonuses depending on which it is. Like if you get in a hospital, your character comes out of the hospital, he gets a buff that gives him life regularly. If you come out of the doghouse, you might get a 10% bonus to your attack. Each facility has various things. The classes, the monsters, very familiar if you played any of Disgaea games. Again, there are some unique classes, some unique monsters, some unique vehicles. But the game being so old, if you played any of the newer games, you've probably seen all the different types of characters in this game. Now, this game is closer to Phantom Brave if you played that, just due to the fact that when you create characters, unlike this guy, you're not just going to go into a menu and pick whatever character you want. No, in this game, you have to find an item, and then you have to decide to put a soul into that item. So it might be a rock, it might be a bush, it might be a flower, a knife, a hat, a helmet, whatever it is you choose. Yeah, that's how you're able to make the characters. And each item is going to give you different bonuses. So if you create a character based on a rock, he might have more defense, but a lot less speed and movement, accuracy. If you use a pendant, he might be more inclined towards intelligence. If you use a flower, the character is going to have better resistance, which makes him a better healer. So there's a lot of strategy just in picking what you want to create your character from. Then, of course, there's going to be a resurrection, just like in the Disgaea series. Characters are going to die, they're going to come back, you're going to make them stronger. And just like those games, the real meat of the game comes after the main story, right? You beat the main story, but then there's all kind of bonuses, all kind of extra dungeons to do, big bad boss you got to fight. The basic story is Zeta, the most powerful, the most badass overlord in all the universe. There's a book that basically said, hey, you're going to lose all your power and your dimension is going to be destroyed. So he gets pissed. He tries to destroy the book. But hey, him and the book bond. They become one. And now Lord Zeta is the book. His dimension is destroyed. And he needs help from the other overlords that try to get his dimension back, try to get healed, try to no longer be a book. That's the basic premise. Very interesting game. It's funny. The writing is outstanding. Voice acting is great. And like I said, it is a strategic RPG game, not unlike this Gaia series. So if you like those games, you're gonna love this one. Now, ZHP Unlosing Ranger versus Darkdeath Evilman. Now it has the same look as these games, like all the Nippon Ichi games has the same look. Should be very familiar. It's going to have different monsters, going to have different humans, but there's no classes because you play as a single character because it is a rogue-like dungeon crawler, more like a mystery dungeon type game. Every time you enter a level, it's going to be different from previously. There's going to be items strewn about. You have one character. You are the Unlosing Ranger. And every time you die, you're reborn, getting bonuses from all the levels that you achieve. So you go into a dungeon, you gain 3 or 4 levels. You either die or finish the dungeon. And then when you come out, you're going to get bonuses and your stats are going to improve. Repeat, because that's the kind of game it is. But to add uniqueness to the game, you're going to get weapons. Each weapon and armor has different condition. So 100% means it's brand new. As you use it, as you get hit, the condition goes down until basically it becomes useless. And you got to get rid of it. So you can't just get a good weapon and hold on to it forever. And it's going to wear down and the condition's going to break. At that point, you could either throw it at an enemy and get a little one-shot hit on them, or you could take it to an armor smith, have them repair it. Obviously, the better the weapon, the more it's going to cost. You are going to have shops that appear randomly inside the dungeons. It's a lot of fun. But one of the issues with the game is it is very repetitive, very long. It was originally on the PSP. So it does work very well in the handheld mode. It is built to be on the go type gaming. So everything there is good. The story is basically you're a kid who was just wandering around. You're just a dude wandering around as the Unlosing Ranger was heading to the great final battle. He was going to take on Darkdeath Evilman. But he gets hit by a car. He bequeaths you the suit. He says, here's the suit. You got to become the new Unlosing Ranger. You go off to fight the battle and you lose. This throws the world into chaos as the Darkdeath Evilman is trying to kill the super baby. Yes, there's a super baby. The super baby is going to protect the world. So now you have to train up, get yourself better so you can come back and defeat Darkdeath Evilman, save the super baby, and save the world. Like I said, it is a dungeon crawler. You're going to repeat stages. You're going to try to get yourself bigger, better. Facilities are going to open up in your hub world. You get a wife, quote unquote, in a family. The superhero training committee gives it to you. There's other facilities. There's like a blacksmith, item shops, weapon shops. There's a shop that basically allows you to add things to a grid, which is supposed to represent your character, and they give you bonuses as you level up. There's a lot of different systems in the game. They all work together in nice harmony. The game is very fun. The casting in the game is a little different than you're used to in like the Disgaea games. You don't just decide to do a spell. No, you got to first cast it, get it ready, and then when you're ready to activate it, you got to activate it. As it is a dungeon crawler, you have to worry about your energy levels because every step you take causes energy to be used. If you get 0 energy, then your health starts depleting. 0 health, obviously you die and you got to start back over again. There are items to, add to your health, to add to your energy, to replenish these things. Like I said, it is random. You're going to get a lot of things. You're going to be dying a lot, but you're going to be getting stronger. You're going to keep going ahead. Very fun. I'm looking forward to spending more time with this game because, like I said, I did play Makai Kingdom when it originally came out. I did not get Unlosing Ranger on PSP, so this is a brand new game for me. Right now, I would say for the price, $39.99 digital, These two games, either one individually, I would have paid $40 for. I might have skipped Makai Kingdom just because, like I said, I had bought that previously. But if Unlosing Ranger was $40 on Switch, I would have picked that up no problem because I did want that when it originally came out. I just never got it. So getting them both for $40 is a good deal in my opinion. Now, with that said, I have experienced a few crashes. I do have the original Switch. I don't have, the OLED. I don't have the upgraded. I have an Animal Crossing Switch. I've experienced a few crashes. Sometimes when I was just idling, if I put the Switch down, check the text message or something, come back a few minutes later, and the game crashed. I experienced a few crashes just walking around, playing the game crashed. Now, in Makai Kingdom, it's not that big of a deal because there is an autosave. In ZHP Unlosing Ranger, it tells you when you start the game up that there is autosave, but I have not experienced any autosave. So, highly recommend if you pick these games up that you save often just in case it crashes. Hopefully that gets fixed. The game does not come out until the 10th, I believe. So a few days until it comes out. I did get a review copy. I should have said that at the beginning. My bad, but I forgot. But I did get a review copy of the game, so that's how I've been playing it early. Both games, fantastic. I'm looking forward to playing more with them, diving deeper into Unlosing Ranger. And like I said, I will have a fuller review, more in-depth detail as soon as my PC comes in. However, if you want a written review, because I know some of you guys like to read, Monday I will have a in-depth written review of both games, the compilation and everything that I've discovered in the games and everything that, all the glitches, all the errors, all that good stuff. We're going to go deep in both of these games. So I look forward to that on Monday. Follow me on Twitter, Geek Getaway on Twitter, because I always post out when I write articles or do reviews on a video or whatever. All the videos get tweeted out, but also all the written work gets tweeted out. So that's all I got to say. It's more of a first impressions video, or it's kind of a second impressions with Makai Kingdom, because like I said, I did play that before. But this is the first impressions of ZHP. Both games so far, I'm loving them. Even though, like I said, there's a few crashes. So we'll see how it goes. Play a little more. Hopefully, we don't have no other problems. But that's all I got to say about that for now. Until next time, love, peace, booty grease. I'm out this bitch.